First, man, let's talk about since we work together, it's
Hmm.
affected our work tremendously.
Oh yeah, we don't have jobs. Well, we have jobs, but they're like suspended for a very long time. You know, because since we work around sports at A&M, like there's no more sports throughout the entire
They
country. High
cancel
school,
every.
everything, every sporting event you ever think of is canceled throughout all of America. So it's like, well, we don't have jobs anymore, and we're just students, y'all. Like we're not even full time employees. So like, think of people that
Or full time.
full time, like salary based. We get hourly paid. Those people get salary paid. They're suspended basically. Like they getting paid like a base salary right now. So like you got to think about those people that those employees of pro teams, those employees of trainers, managers, all those people. They are at the bottom of the totem pole. Like they being hit the most because that's how they paying their rent, their food, all of that. So literally, like we stuck at home, and we got class, and you doing your work, but it's like, well, we ain't even got class, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some people don't even have class,
yeah,
bro. College, some colleges are just shut down. It's
shut
just
down
like, dang,
completely.
what are you doing?
So like, and then it's like, how do you think the biggest problem on coronavirus is how are we gonna bounce back from it? Because like, how are you gonna give these kids eligibility back? How are you gonna give people their jobs back? And then, because once people like come back into this, people gonna be so used to staying at home and doing whatever they want whenever they want. It's gonna be hard for people to go back and working every single day, 8 9 hours a day. Like college students, it's gonna be hard to go back and go to class and sit there for an hour and a half and be like, dang, like I used to be at home all day long. So like it's literally changed lifestyles almost for a big majority of people in the United States.
Yeah, as far as like the workplace, man, like a lot of people are losing their jobs, man. Man, I see that Trump and them is trying to pass something where you get 1,200 a month.
Hmm.
And that's good if they can pass it, but there's gonna be regulations on that too. Like you can't. I think it's like if you make over what is that 60 or 70K,
Hmm.
you don't qualify for it or something like that.
That's crazy.
But I see that they're trying to do something with that, but it's just like man, like even just like the high school kids from the inner cities, man, that go to school just to get a meal.
That's tough.
That's tough. I know plenty of kids growing up where they literally ate at school. They didn't eat at
Yeah.
home at all. They ate at like, that's crazy, man. Cafeterias getting shut down.
Man, there were in my side of town where Duncanville is, like some of the local high schools that opening for like 2 to 3 hours just so people can come in and eat. So I mean like that there are little things they can do, but still, that's 2 to 3 hours, man. That's not 3 meals a day. That's not gonna satisfy your stomach. I never
Like
thought it would be like this.
it like stopped
Yeah,
everything.
it literally has like
Every
stopped life almost. Like you go outside, you don't see any cars, you don't see any people moving. It's just wow. And the only people you see outside are like young people. Like, cause young people don't care. So like,
No,
young
we
people are
really
the only
don't. We really
ones.
don't, bro. We don't give a damn.
I will drive. I was out there playing soccer in the rain yesterday for like 2 hours, y'all. The day before that, I was playing basketball out there in the same part. So I'm good. I don't care. But yeah, but it all goes back to taking care of yourself. You wash your hands, you eat right, you sweating a little bit, you gonna be all right.
Yes, bro. So let's talk. We talked about work, man. Let's talk about school.
Mm-hmm.
How has it affected us as college students, man, and just students around them? We talked about this a little bit with the high school
Yeah,
and the cafeteria, but how has it affected us collegiate students, A&M
yeah,
students?
man. College students, man. I think it hasn't hit us as hard as it's hit the kids that are that are in college that are from like out of state and out of country. Because like you got to think there are a lot of foreign exchange students. There are a lot of students from all over the country that go to A&M. So I mean, just for us who like me and you, we can drive home. 3 4 hours we can drive home anytime we want, basically. But like for us personally, I feel like I gotta check eCampus constantly because I never know when my teacher's gonna send me an email, an announcement, something. And like we go from going to class and listening to a lecture to just waiting to see what's gonna happen next. Like, are we even going? Is our whole course gonna change, or what's gonna happen? We don't even know. Cause like Miles, for example, I know you said that you had some tests that were proctored at first, which means someone's watching you, through a computer, well, making sure you're not cheating or whatever. Now they're not proctored no more. That changes
Everything.
everything. Yeah. And like for me, like I haven't even heard from some of my teachers. I have a teacher that's pregnant and she's supposed to have her baby in April. We don't know how that class is gonna keep going. So and that was a core class for me. So it's crazy. Like I don't know how A&M is dealing with this exactly. I feel like each professor is low key doing it their different way, but I don't know. It's crazy. Like I feel like Like I've done some things to try and stay ahead, but we really have no idea
Yeah, we
what's
really
happening.
have no idea, man. This stuff's gonna work, man. We got
Really
some
don't know.
stuff set up on like the online classes that literally like the professors are just like, man, we're just gonna pray this thing works, right? The quiz grades and everything and the
Hmm.
test grades all go in the computer and everything goes right, hopefully.
Yeah,
But like with the foreign exchange, man, it's just
that's
really
tough.
they're really in a tough place, man. Because it's just like, do you stay home or do you stay here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're in a tough place. That's a hard decision because we're all connected to family in a different way,
Hmm. And
especially
then
especially if you're from China or something like
yeah,
that.
if you like from China or Europe, you are probably in the toughest situation ever. Cause like I don't know, cause they're banning travel from here to Europe, but they're only allowing travel because if you have proof that you're in college, you can come back. So that's only people that can travel right now, which is really tough. But I don't know, man. And then in the future, I feel like this something like this is gonna really end ties or like relation. It's gonna ruin some relationships between countries. Cause a lot of people, this disease started in China, which a lot of people owe money to. Which I feel like a lot of people will be like, dang, like, I mean, y'all getting sick, y'all not taking care of y'all's people right, y'all not sending products over. Because China is having less companies build stuff in their country less and less each year. A lot of people going to South America now. It's not only cheaper, but it's also better wages and, you know, resources for their workers. So a lot of people are seeing that as a plus. So, I feel like this is not going to affect us students, not going to affect us economically. It's going to affect the world, the relationships, business wise, too. So,
Yeah, man,
yeah,
because China makes everything.
everything.
Everything I look around made in China.
Hmm.
Everything, man.
So,
But talking about the economy, it's killed
oh,
everything.
it's killed
Oh my,
everything.
especially
Stocks are not the same.
yeah, man, because there's no businesses really open like that, and like even like the fast food restaurants, like you can't even go in and sit down. Like
That's
you can
crazy.
just go through the fast food.
That's crazy. Man, I don't even know. Cause like, bro, like I'm so used to just going into like lanes and you seen all the cool stuff they got on the wall, the homemade stuff that those people have written, and like you can't even go in there no more. Like it's just crazy. Whataburger lines. The Whataburger lines aren't even that long. Chick-fil-A lines aren't even that long. Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, and just
Something.
like back to like the college stuff, man. You just know, I'm. It's just real. University's in a tough place, man, because like somebody's gonna come, fail a class or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna be blame it on not getting in touch with the professor,
Yeah.
and maybe the professor can connect. Try to they put like Zoom meetings up and stuff like that. But what if the Zoom meeting doesn't connect? Because we're relying a lot on technology right now, which we've never really
Yes.
done this hard before ever. So it's just like office hours are always canceled, all canceled for the rest of the semester. So I know they extended. You get the email or they extended the Q
The
drop,
address. Yeah. Uh huh.
Q drop, and all that stuff. But it's just really interesting how all this stuff is gonna play out, man.
Oh
Because
yeah.
they're gonna get a lot of complaints.
Mm-hmm.
Even like the seniors, man, like their
That's why.
graduation.
That's really who I felt bad for because I was just like, especially seniors, people that are getting their rings. Oh man, that's tough. Like people have to get their rings mailed to them. Like that sucks, man.
Yes,
So
bro. You had everything lined up, man. You thought this semester's gonna be it.
it was going smoothly too.
You finna go up into you finna get out of college, man. The next thing you know, this coronavirus.
And then it's hard to find a job. It's hard to find a job. That's who I feel bad. People that have lost their jobs recently, you are not finding a job right now. Like that's tough. And or an internship or something.
Or even if you had a job, you got laid off because you got too many workers and they can't pay you. Man,
And not every job can work from home. That's the problem. You can't always work from home. So I don't know. It is a tough situation, man. And, wow, people were scared to drive. I heard some stuff about them getting rid of like state to state traveling, like shutting down every border in the country between each state, which is unbelievable because it's kind of like some states are really small and need to get to the other state, but
yeah, exactly. And then you got people like California, where in like a couple other states where they're like, you got a curfew,
yeah,
and
you
you
got a
got to be in
curfew.
the house. And all that stuff.
And that's also cutting other people's hours too. Like, people that work in 24-hour chain restaurants or something. Walmart stockers that work, their hours are probably 1 to 3 a.m., That's when they stock. So that's hurting them because they got to be inside and that's losing hours for them. There's a lot of things, man. It's every little thing is affecting everybody in some type of way, which is really unbelievable, you know? I don't know how the bounce back is gonna be from this, but it's gonna be a lot longer than just 1 or 2 months bouncing back from something like this.